going to go ahead and get this call kicked off. My name is Josh Feltz, and I am so excited to have all of you here with me tonight, okay? Listen, something major is happening right now, which is why you have been invited to see what is going on with Paid to Live and what is going on with this JIFU movement that has everybody talking right now, okay? So I want to go ahead and let the news be known. Right now, the promotion is officially public. It is only $40 to join, okay? I want you to pay attention throughout this Zoom call. And I'm telling you, by the end of this call, you will understand why people are so excited, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my screen so you can see this. So once again, everyone, welcome out to the Paid to Live movement. My name's Josh Feltz. I will be hosting this call tonight, okay? I am one of the top leaders here in this company, and we have had such a massive explosion the last 30 days, it's not funny. And the crazy thing is, this is just the very beginning. Over 150 people have locked arms with us the last 6 days alone because of this promotion that you're about to find out about tonight. People are starting to see that this is more than just something people are talking about. This is the opportunity of a lifetime to be partnered with the movement that is actually doing something massive, okay? So welcome to Paid to Live. It is very simple what we're doing. Most people live to get paid, right? Every day they have to get up for work, they have to go through this process. We said, you know what? That just doesn't seem like the way God created life to be. We believe that we were created to live. So the question is, how can we be paid to do what we were created to do? And that's what we're going to talk about here tonight. We found a way to crack the system and help people make money online like never before. Okay, so you're going to find out about this massive promotion and all of the details that are included with that. But the focus of what we have going on is to help you upgrade your life, both when it comes to income and when it comes to experience. There's so many people all around the world that have been living a life that they truly do not love. And I believe that's why there's so much misery. That's why there's so much anxiety. That's why there's so much hate, because people have been living in a way we were just simply not created to live. I want to tell you a little bit about this picture that you're looking at right here on your screen. This is when I was on a trip with some of my best friends, and I would even consider them family. A lady by the name of Karen Williams, who is like my second mother. She passed away early in January this year due to cancer. She had a very, very bad case of pancreatic cancer, and she lasted, thank God, for about 3 years. But during those 3 years, that's what I want to talk about here just for a second. During those 3 years, she made up her mind. She worked at a bank for like over 20 years in our city that we grew up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And she made up her mind that for 3 years after she found out she had cancer, she put a bucket list together of all the places she wanted to travel. And what's absolutely beautiful is she traveled to every single one of them. And I was blessed and I'm thankful that I was actually able to travel with them during some of those when I had time, okay? But this is one of the most beautiful moments that I can really remember. I remember being here at the Sunset Key Island off the coast of Key West, right? And we were here on this island, and I remember just how amazing it was listening to her, because I always spent tons of time with her growing up, and then especially when I found out she had cancer. And it really tore me apart. And it was something that I remember her talking to me about. And she said, Josh, you know, one of the greatest things that I ever did when I found out that I was diagnosed was I truly went all in on living. And that did something to me, because the things that she loved most was when she was traveling with her family, when she was traveling with her friends. Every year we went on trips. And when she got diagnosed with cancer, we started going on a lot more. And there was so much life that we experienced. There's so many memories that I have. And I remember when she told me that the moment that she chose to go all in on life, her life just got so much better. And I want to talk to you tonight about getting to a place where you go all in life before something major happens like that, before it's a situation where you don't have that time to choose. We don't know how long we're going to live, and I'm fully convinced that we were created to live something absolutely beautiful. And if we don't decide to do that right now, we may find ourselves never making that decision. And I don't believe that we can afford to do that, okay? So I want to talk to you guys tonight a little bit about JIFU and why this Paid to Live movement is something that's helping enhance so many people's life and upgrade both their income and experience. I want to give you just a couple facts really quickly. The travel industry is an $8 trillion industry, okay? In Asia alone, there's over $6 billion a day that's spent on travel. In Europe, $4.8 billion a day. In the US, $2.8 billion. In Latin America, $953 million a day. And in Africa, $487 million a day. There's something about the world that we live in that people want to see it. And the fact is, there's billions of dollars spent, ultimately trillions of dollars spent for people to do that. Now, what's crazy is the company that I'm about to talk to you about, we're already in every one of these places. And we're already helping people have a much better experience in all of these places for both our members and both for those who experience the power of the Buddy Pass, which you're about to find out here in just a second. But before I get there, I want to tell you a fact that a lot of people really don't know. And that's that Expedia and Priceline truly control the entire travel industry. Okay, this is called a duopoly. If you look at the sites here on the left and also on the right, you'll see from Expedia, Orbitz, Travelocity, Hotwire.com, right? You look over on the right, Priceline, you got Booking.com, Kayak.com. All of us are convinced when we go to these different websites that we're competing against these different companies. But what we don't know is we're only competing against two companies, and usually we find ourselves competing against the same company because all they did was rebrand their site to market it to people based off what consumers like. I want to share with you something tonight that can absolutely change your life. I believe that you're not fully living until you start traveling. And I'm also convinced that if we're going to travel, we might as well do it at the lowest price possible. What I love about JIFU and what changes and what sets this company apart from any other company out there is JIFU is not a company that's sitting here and making money off travel. JIFU is a wholesale travel club membership where you have the ability to actually get the prices at wholesale prices, rather than like the sites that you see above where you go in and you're getting it at discounted prices. The company, Expedia, Priceline, they get it at a wholesale rate. Then they mark it up and they make their profit. Expedia alone made over $50 billion last year. There's something happening when it comes to this, and it's time for all of us to take part of that. JIFU is changing the game entirely by they do not make 1 penny off of the travel. This wholesale travel club membership, you actually get the prices at the wholesale prices. Imagine getting it at the prices as Expedia and these different companies before they actually mark up the price to make their profit. You're saving up to 75% here off of hotels, off of cruises, off of flights, off of group trips, even condos. I just had one of my good friends, Mike Miller. He's going down to Miami and he's staying there for 5 days. He clicked on the condo section in our travel portal, and at that point he got a penthouse down in Miami right on the beach for 5 nights for $300 total, including tax. The prices that you see here are unmatched. There have even been articles written about our company that have said this company truly does have the lowest prices because the company is not here to make money off the travel. What they do is they make money off the membership. Think about it like Costco for a second. The only people that can get into Costco and get their prices on the bulk items are people that have a membership. Okay, now the difference between Costco and a company like JIFU is Costco also is making money off of their items marked up based off the price that they buy it at. Okay, they make money off the membership and all of the items in the store. This company, JIFU, doesn't make any money off the travel. They pass 100% of the savings that they get that wholesale price at on to us. It's absolutely incredible the perks you have as a member and what you get to do with the Buddy Pass, okay? Now, I want to talk about the power of the Buddy Pass. Listen, this is something that is radically waking people up to see that, oh my God, we can make a ton of money just by the people that we know that are already traveling, because this is how it works. As a member, you get up to 100% of the savings. We see up to 75% savings. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you saw a 7-day trip where the savings was $400, okay? So as a JIFU member, you would get that full savings. If you shared your Buddy Pass with somebody that was not a member, they don't have to sign up, they don't have to pay anything, they would just get to go to your Buddy Pass, go to your travel portal, right? This is a self-service booking engine. They would go to your travel portal, and that trip, they would see 50% of what you saved. So if you saw $400 in saving, that person that you shared the buddy pass with would see $200 in savings. So the question is, what happens to that other $200? This is what's absolutely beautiful. That other part of the savings, the other 50%, the same that they save, you make. So if a person that you share a buddy pass with saves $100, you make $100. The company does not make any money off of the travel. They only make their money off of the membership that we pay every single month. This is absolutely powerful. Think about this, guys. Think about sharing your buddy pass with multiple people. Right? The promotion that we have right now, you get 25 buddy passes. And those buddy passes people can use for 6 months and continue to book on them. You can either use the buddy pass for free, or someone can say, hey, I want to get double the savings and I want to get paid as well, just like you are. And then at that point, they become a member. Okay? So this is the pack that usually most people join at. Okay? This is the Silver Affiliate Pack. It's $100. This has been massive what this has done. When people join for $100, they get access to 10 buddy passes, and you're in a place now where you're going to be able to then come in and start sharing this with other people. Okay, now we have a special promotion going on right now. Instead of getting started for $100 with 10 buddy passes, you're going to be able to join the gold pack, which is usually $400. And the special price right now is $40. When you enroll at $40, you're automatically commission qualified. All you got to do is come in and share this with 2 people. Then at that point, everything goes from there. I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But I want you guys to pay close attention to this. This is one of the easiest ways to make money online. You start an online business for $40 right now during this promotion. You're going to get up to 25 buddy passes that you can share with anybody. And those buddy passes are valued at a minimum of $100. Now remember, people can use that for 6 months and continue to book on that. Every time they save money, you make what they save. This is so beautiful, okay? It also comes with the 7-day money-back guarantee. So I want you guys to go ahead and get started today, because I want you to go in and look at the travel portal. I want you to start seeing all of the massive savings. I want you to see the culture that we have here with our team and the massive amount of people that are winning. Because listen, the momentum that we have right now with Paid to Live, we have everyday people joining us that have never had success in this industry starting to have massive success. We have people that have had major success lock arms with us and already blowing it up. We have literally celebrities joining us. Grammy Award winner DJ Baby Drew just hit Manager 3 today within our company. And he's traveled the world. He has a Grammy with Diplo and Skrillex. He's traveled the world for over 10 years with Chris Brown, Beyonce, Lil Wayne, you name it. We have these type of influencers locking in with us right now because, number one, who doesn't want to save a ton of money traveling? And 2, who doesn't want to make money traveling? Or if you know people that travel, you can make money with that as well. This is how powerful this is. $40. You cannot afford to miss out on this opportunity. Okay? This is powerful. Normally, when you start at the Silver Affiliate Pack for $100, that generates a $50 fast start commission. Now, during this promotion, we have, as leaders, said, you know what? We don't care about the fast start commission right now. We want to help as many people get access to our travel portal for $40. But all $40 of that goes into the binary, which builds residual income that gets paid on a weekly basis. So after this promotion, and we get back to just starting out at the Silver Affiliate Pack, which is absolutely beautiful. Someone starts for $100. They get 10 buddy passes, as you saw just a few minutes ago. And that generates a $50 fast start commission to whoever signed that person up. It's super beautiful how much you can make helping people start out just at $100 and how much they can make right out the gate. But right now you get started for $40 and you start building a residual income extremely fast, okay? Now what's beautiful about this binary, and I want to talk to you guys tonight and really break this down. I'm a numbers person. I am a master recruiter. I am the youngest top recruiter in this company. I won Recruiter of the Month for August in this company. And the good news is I am going to be working directly with you. We have a very tight team where we all work together. There are comments made every day that are said, I've never had leadership like this that works so closely with the team. We are invested in your success. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. But check this out when it comes to the binary. You're going to get 15 to 20% of all of the volume that's in your weaker leg. This is a right leg and left leg system, only 2 legs. It's extremely easy to build. My wife came in and she enrolled 8 personal people, and now her team is over 150 people because of the duplication. And she's making now over $300 a week just from that. Okay, this is extremely powerful how fast this happens. Okay, for every person that comes in for $40 and falls in your weaker leg right now, you're going to make $6 per person just off of the $40 subscription monthly. Now, this thing grows astronomically. I told you over 150 people have joined the last 6 days, and I believe over the next 2 weeks, we'll have over 1,000. Then over the next month, we'll have probably 3,000 to 5,000 people lock in with us. If you're in right now, there is something called spillover. You see how this works with the yellow position here? Once you have the first 2 red positions, everything else falls underneath that. So it does not matter if the personal production came from you, or if it came from someone above you and that fell underneath you, or if it came from someone already underneath you. All of that volume counts for you. And based off your rank, you're going to receive 15 to 20% of all of the volume in that weaker leg every single week. This is huge because it adds up fast. There's something called the power of 2. If you can come in and help your people get 9 different times, that's over 1,000 people. I'm going to teach you strategically how to build, how to be a part of this, but at the same time, you're going to get the massive benefit of being in at the right time during this massive promotion, and massive people are going to be falling underneath you. This is absolutely powerful. Now, the next way that we get paid is the check match. The binary is huge because of how fast that it grows. Now, this next way, you need to pay close attention to me. This is my favorite thing when it comes to the compensation plan because number 1, it makes the leaders be invested in helping the downline win. Most people have given up on opportunities when it comes to the network marketing industry due to having bad uplines or having people that truly weren't invested in helping them. All they cared about is you making them money. But now it's been flip-flop, and I really like the psychology behind this company. Everybody that you personally enroll, all of us make a check match off of. Check this out. When you personally enroll someone, you're going to get 20% of their weekly check off of their binary every single week. Every person on your first level, all of your personal people you sponsored, they could be 100 levels deep when it comes to where they are placed, but if that is your first level, that is your first level. From there, you unlock 5 levels of check match off of all of these people that come through all your personals and moving down through the 5th level. On the 2nd level, your personals, everybody, they sign up. You're going to make 15% every single week of their binary check. All of the people that they bring on, you're going to make 10% of their check every single week. Then the next level, 5% of their check. And then the 5th level, 5% of their check. It's so simple. You see it right here illustrated perfectly, right? I sign up Bob, Bob signs up Kelly, Kelly signs up Jason, Jason signs up Mike, Mike signs up Susan. All of these people now are my 5 levels. Think about this just for a second. For every $1,000 your first level makes, you're making $200, whether that's weekly or monthly, off of that. Your 2nd level, you're making $150 whether per $1,000, whether that's every single week or every single month. And it continues to go down. This is huge. The upline and the leaders are massively invested in helping you get paid because we also get paid off of that. Imagine if your CEO was invested into helping you get paid more because then he would get paid more, not getting you to work harder so he could get paid more. Are you following me? Give me a 555 in the chat box if that makes sense and you're excited about check matches on 5 different levels. This is so, so powerful. Imagine getting a check match off 100 checks. Imagine getting a check match off of 200 checks. Imagine getting a check match off of 1,000 checks. This is where this is headed. You guys have to understand right place, right position, right timing will create massive success, okay? And I love what we have here. So we have the upfront commission during the normal time. During the promotion, we're passing up the upfront commission. right? We're building massive residuals. We have the binary, 15 to 20% of everything that comes in the weaker leg. Then we have the check match, which is between 20% and 5%, your first through 5 levels that you get a check match off of. Then again, we have the buddy pass, where this is literally an unlimited amount of income that you can make literally by being at the right place and getting access to this. All you do is share your buddy passes with people that have no interest maybe in being a member. They save money, you make money. I said it earlier. We get access to up to 100% of whatever the savings are. When we share it with a buddy or just anybody online that asks for a buddy pass, they're going to see 50% of the savings that we see. That other 50% you make. So powerful. What they save, you make. I've never seen something like this. This is revolutionary when it comes to this industry, when it comes to helping people travel the world at such a low cost. Right? It's time for people to truly get a life. You see this quote, it said, there's a significant difference between making a living and having a life. And I had a better question. If you can have both, why not? If you can make a living and have a life at the same time, why not? How about be paid to live? You can't tell me that's not a lot more exciting than being a person that literally just lives every day of your life to go to work. Struggling should be no more. We have cracked the game where people can make online money easier than ever, and it's only $40 right now to be a part of it. Okay, so I don't want to hesitate tonight. Whoever invited you to see this video, whoever invited you to this call, I want you to reach back out to them right now and say, listen, I'm ready to lock in with this paid to live movement. This thing is moving massively. You do not want to get left behind. I put the pressure on people massively because they don't understand. If you don't get started now, you're going to be 500 people lower. And you could have had 500 people on your team that you could be getting paid off of. Okay? It doesn't make sense to delay. You either take massive action or you literally just sit back and watch people win like never before. It doesn't make sense. We have goals here to help hundreds and hundreds of people make 6 figures, hundreds and hundreds of people to make 50,000 plus a year. What's your goal? I'm invested in helping you make it because look at the check matches. We all get paid off of it. So join this movement today. Get excited about what's going on, and we're going to show you all of the steps that you need to take. We literally have step by step once you get plugged into our team groups, and you are going to find out this is truly the best way for you to get paid to live and actually get paid to live your dreams. Okay, now is the time for freedom. Now is the time to be a part of this movement. Literally, this paid to live movement is taking off. You're either going to watch it explode or you're going to be a part of the explosion. And if I were you, I would be a part of the explosion because it pays out massively, okay? Guys, once again, my name's Josh Feltz. I wanna thank you for taking time to join this call. Do not delay. Reach back out to the person that invited you to see this and get started now. I look forward to working with you and helping you reach your dreams and ultimately being paid to live. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.